The journey begins where the world seems to fade into myth. Iran's Zagros mountains rise like silent sentinels, their peaks touching a sky of impossible blue. They are ancient, carved by wind and time into shapes that, honestly, just defy imagination. Here, the land speaks a language older than any human tongue. Vast landscapes stretch to the horizon, a tapestry of ochre, amber, and deep green. The air is thin and pure. Each breath feels like a gift, a quiet communion with the immense power of nature. This is a place of solitude, a realm where one feels profoundly small, yet intimately connected to the earth itself. We travel along roads that are little more than threads clinging to the mountainsides. Below, valleys plunge into depths so profound they seem to hold the world's secrets. The scale is almost overwhelming. Sunlight pours over the ridges, casting long, sharp shadows that move with the slow grace of a sundial. The silence is not empty. It is filled with the subtle hum of life. It is the sound of the wind moving through sparse grasses, the distant call of an unseen bird, and the gentle, rhythmic crunch of our own footsteps on the gravel. Here, the journey is as much a part of the story as the destination. The mountains hold stories in their very rock. Each layer tells of a different era, a different climate, a different world. They have witnessed empires rise and fall, yet they remain unchanged. Their presence is a constant, a powerful reminder of the enduring strength of the natural world. To be here is to feel a sense of reverence. The land demands respect, a quiet acknowledgement of its raw and untamed spirit. We are merely visitors, passing through a kingdom that has existed for millennia and will continue to exist long after we are gone. The mountains watch, impassive and eternal. As we venture deeper, the landscape becomes even more dramatic. Waterfalls cascade down sheer cliffs, their spray creating miniature rainbows in the morning light. Rivers, the color of turquoise, carve their way through the canyons below. They are the lifeblood of this region, their waters sustaining the few who dare to call this place home. The journey is slow, deliberate. Every turn in the road reveals a new vista, a new spectacle of natural wonder. We are not just observing this world, we are becoming a part of it, one careful step at a time. The mountains draw us in, promising both beauty and danger. If you're enjoying this journey through the heart of Iran's wildest places, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Join us for more breathtaking adventures and stories from the world's most extraordinary corners. In the most remote corners of these mountains, nestled in valleys or clinging to cliff sides, are villages that seem to have grown from the earth itself. The houses are built from the same stone as the mountains, their walls and roofs blending seamlessly into the landscape. From a distance, they are almost invisible, a testament to the deep connection between the people and their environment. These are not just structures, they are extensions of the land, carved from its very substance. Generations have been born and have lived their lives within these stone walls, their stories etched into the fabric of the village. Life here follows the rhythms of the seasons. The villagers are farmers and herders, their existence tied to the cycles of planting and harvesting, of guiding their flocks to pasture. Their hands are calloused, their faces weathered by the sun and wind. They possess a quiet strength, a resilience born from a lifetime of hardship and self-reliance. They move with a deliberate, unhurried pace, their actions guided by traditions passed down through countless generations. There is a profound dignity in their simple, hard-working lives, a deep sense of purpose rooted in their connection to the land. Traditions are the bedrock of this community. They are the threads that bind the villagers together, providing comfort, meaning, and a sense of identity. Festivals mark the changing of the seasons, celebrated with music, dance, and shared meals. Stories and songs are passed from elders to children, preserving the history and wisdom of their ancestors. In a world that is constantly changing, these traditions provide a sense of continuity, a link to the past and a guide for the future. They are a source of strength, a reminder that they are part of something larger than themselves. The connection to the land is absolute. Every rock, every stream, every patch of fertile soil is known and respected. The villagers understand the subtle language of their environment. They know where to find medicinal herbs, which paths are safe to travel, and when the weather is about to turn. This intimate knowledge is the key to their survival. They are not just living on the land, they are in a constant dialogue with it. It is a relationship of mutual dependence, a sacred bond that has sustained them for centuries in this beautiful yet perilous corner of the world. The beauty of these villages is matched only by their danger. The very mountains that provide shelter and sustenance are also a source of constant threat. Landslides are a real and present danger. A sudden downpour or a tremor in the earth can send tons of rock and soil crashing down into the valleys, sweeping away everything in their path. The scars of past landslides are visible on the mountainsides, a stark reminder of the fragility of life here. The villagers live with this knowledge, their lives marked by a constant awareness of the mountain's unpredictable power. The weather is another formidable adversary. Winters are harsh, with heavy snows that can isolate the villages for months at a time. The cold is biting, and resources must be carefully managed to last until the spring thaw. Summers bring their own challenges, with scorching heat and the ever-present risk of drought. The wind is a constant companion, its character changing with the seasons. In winter, it is a bitter, howling force. In summer, it is a hot, dry breath that carries the dust of the plains. The sound of the wind is the soundtrack to life here, a constant whisper of the wildness that surrounds them. Isolation is a defining feature of this existence. The roads are often treacherous, winding and unpaved, impassable for much of the year. Reaching the outside world can be a long and difficult journey. This isolation has fostered a remarkable self-sufficiency, but it also means that help is far away in times of emergency. The villagers rely on each other, their community a vital network of support. They are bound together by shared hardship and a common struggle for survival. This sense of community is their greatest strength, their shield against the loneliness of the mountains. Every sound carries meaning, the distant rumble that could be thunder or a rockfall, the sudden silence of the birds that often precedes a storm, the gentle gurgle of a stream that can turn into a raging torrent in a matter of hours. The senses are heightened here. One learns to listen, to watch, to feel the subtle shifts in the environment. Survival is a matter of paying attention, of being attuned to the whispers of the wind and the groans of the earth. It is a life lived on the edge, a constant negotiation with the forces of nature. To stand in one of these villages is to witness a profound paradox. It is to see breathtaking beauty and imminent danger living side by side, intertwined in a delicate, eternal dance. The same cliff that offers a stunning vista can also crumble without warning. The river that nourishes the fields can also swell and destroy them. This is the essence of the wild, a world that is both magnificent and merciless. It challenges our modern notions of safety and comfort, forcing us to confront the raw, untamed power of the natural world. It is a place that inspires both awe and a deep, primal fear. The resilience of the people who call this place home is nothing short of miraculous. They have not conquered the land. They have learned to live in harmony with it. They have accepted its dangers as a part of its beauty. Their lives are a testament to the adaptability and endurance of the human spirit. They find joy in the simple things. A good harvest, the birth of a lamb, the warmth of a fire on a cold night. Their laughter echoes in the valleys, a sound of defiance and hope in the face of overwhelming odds. They are a living example of how to find grace in a world of hardship. As we leave these villages behind, the experience stays with us. The memory of the vast landscapes, the sharp light, the silence broken by the cry of an eagle, the image of the goats on the cliffs and the faces of the villagers, etched with the stories of their lives. It is a journey that changes you, that leaves an indelible mark on your soul. It makes you question what is truly important, what it means to be connected to a place, and what it takes to survive. It is a lesson in humility, a reminder of our own vulnerability in the grand scheme of things. In the end, what remains is a sense of wonder. Wonder at the sheer, unyielding beauty of this land. Wonder at the strength and spirit of its people. And wonder at the extraordinary fact that in the world's most dangerous places, life not only endures, but flourishes with a unique and powerful grace. Here, in the heart of Iran's mountains, beauty and peril are two sides of the same coin. And in their embrace, one finds a truth about life itself, that it is in the struggle, in the balance between light and shadow, that we find our most profound and enduring strength.